What's up, everybody? Canuck Shaver here. I was tagged by the Rabbi of Wetshaving, Jason Rabishaw. He did a video about his top brushes. I think it's called Let's Talk Brushes. So he tagged me. If you follow my channel, I have a previous video where I talk about all the different types of brushes. So this is going to be a quick video compared to that one. It's not that long, my other one, but I'll put a link below. I'll put a link to Jason Rabishaw's video, also to Andy Campbell, the Northern Shaver. He's got a video as well. I'm not sure, somebody else, I think, just put one out. I think Kev Bob put one out. So if I can find their links, I'll put them below. So when it comes to brushes, it's totally personal preference. There's no one holy grail brush that's best for everybody. If that was true, there'd only be one kind of brush, and I'm not going to tell you what you should use, what you shouldn't use, but I'll give you some hints what you might like. My personal all-time favorite brush is this. This is a Badger brush. It's a limited edition from How to Grow a Mustache. There's 7 made. The reason I like this is because it's a 2-band Badger knot, but it's got the gel tips, so when they get wet, they be just incredible. It's got a nice backbone. It's a good size knot. It's not too big. I don't like huge knots. They're just not good for me. I got a tiny face, so. But this one just has a perfect amount of backbone, but it's uber soft. Feels like silk on my face, and the handle's amazing. It's by Zen Shave, which is a Canadian brush maker. It's got the Canadian maple leaf on the bottom, so love this brush. Aside from this brush, I'm not a huge Badger fan. Reason being, well, they're not ethically sourced. Also, I find they tend to be lather hogs, and they tend to the knots tend to be too big for my face. Like, I've got a couple silver tips, and I never use them, to be honest. They look great. They're just too big for my face. They just soak up all the soap. Just, unfortunately for me, I'm not a fan. They are luxurious, I'll give it that. But just for me, the price isn't worth it for me. The price, I got this for I think $60 or something like that, and this brush is worth way more than $60. Yeah, I would pay $200 for this brush. So, this is my favorite brush all time, but I would not say Badgers are my favorite type of brush. Next, we'll go with another one of my favorite brushes. So my camera's getting all wonky and tipping, so we're going to have a bad angle now. This is the Smog Owners Club Boar. I love Boar brushes for a few reasons. Ethically sourced for the majority of them. They are priced well. This is $30 Canadian shipped to your door is what I got this for. Amazing handle, great size, great knot. Boars, they do have lots of backbone. They rip into hard soaps, and I tend to use a lot of hard soaps, which works great for me. The only downside to Boars is that there is a break-in time, and they can smell kind of funky. But just soak your brush in soap, leave it overnight, rinse the soap out. Do that a couple times and you'll have it broken in not too long. But Boars are right up there amongst my favorite brushes. This one's by far my favorite brush all around. I have one that I have a handle that I like better, but I don't like the knot as much as this one, so if I could recommend one Boar brush to everybody, this would be it. Well worth your $30. I think I recommend this to everybody, actually. Now, lastly, what we'll talk about are synthetics. Yes, I'm avoiding horse brushes because I've never used one. I'd like to try one, but I don't have one right now, so I can't put my 2 cents in on that. But my current favorite synthetic is this. Reason being is because I think the handle is amazing. The knot itself, lots of backbone, springy. Not my favorite synthetic knot at all. It's a good knot, just not my favorite, because my favorite synthetic knot that I've tried is the Plisson synthetic from L'Occitane. This knot is luxurious. It's super soft. I just love it. It's amazing. Synthetics, there's no break-in. They don't shed. Like Andy said in his video, they don't like absorb the heat and keep the heat in. But I don't use a scuttle. I don't care about hot water shades versus cold water. Blah blah blah. So for me, how Boars and Badgers can kind of keep the heat in more, it's a non-issue for me. And there's so many new synthetic knots coming out. There's the Uber Soft, there's a bunch of different, there's a Pliss Soft. You can get Pliss Soft brushes from Italian Barber for like $14 or something like that. The knots are great. The handles are what you have to worry about. Some guys don't say the handles are too big or uncomfortable or whatever, but $14-15 you can't go wrong. So this brush itself is probably one of my favorites. I use it more than all the rest of my brushes, I think. I don't think it looks overly great, but the knot is just by far my favorite. And I would say if you're getting into wet shaving, a synthetic's not a bad idea. They dry out fast. You can travel with them. You're not going to break the bank buying one. You can get customs that are going to cost you a little bit more for a custom handle, but there's so many out there. They're readily available. So I would say my top type of brush, I will say synthetics are probably my top. I have 4 or 5 right now. I've had a few other ones. I just tend to reach for them the most because they don't maintain the smell of the last soap you used either. Because I find sometimes with badgers and boars, they can keep that same soap smell. Like if you use a lime soap, you don't want that when you're using tobacco the next day, or vice versa. So that's another reason I love these synthetics. It's just another great reason to use a synthetic. However, like I said, favorite brush ever is a Badger. Overall, price-wise, everything, Smoke Owners Club. You really can't go wrong with any brushes. Just do your due diligence. Look stuff up. Do you like backbone? Do you like softness? Do you like scritch? You can get what you want. There's so much available. You should be able to get a brush that is perfect for you. To say you can get one brush that's perfect for you, I thought I could go with one brush, and I now have 10 brushes or 12 brushes. I don't know how many I have. So don't kid yourself and think you can get away with having just one brush. You might be able to, and if you can, that's amazing. I wish I could. So yeah, I hope this helps a little bit. Again, thanks Rabbi of Wetshaving for tagging me in this video. Take it easy. Have a great weekend. Peace out.